to quickly address this request of opinion that I had. I got a message from one of my friends that said, Jaya, this is a controversial black man that I would like to know your opinion on. I have thought woman hater, for sure, and that which you hate will destroy you. I foresee a female child in his future, perhaps. His only child swinging from a pole, profession, exotic dancer. That wasn't very nice, but I definitely understand. Now, the picture is of this this individual. They're the Shauna Brooks Instagram, and that's a man, y'all. That's the man. Okay, you see that? That is a man. All right. This picture was posted by Facebook Tommy Mr. Controversy Sata Meyer, and it says, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man. The nigga's name is the Shauna Brooks. And as I said, because black women have everything on them fake that these dudes easily compete with them. Case stated and rested. Now tell me I'm lying. Heavy makeup, check. Heavy weave, check. Fake eyelashes, check. Color contacts, check. Eyebrows drawn on thick, check. Hella tattoos, check. Outrageous attitude, check. Overly sexualized, check. The only difference between them and regular women is the presence of a gang of friends." Okay. That was deep, y'all. That was deep, y'all. First of all, I want to say that I was definitely one of those women. Let me show y'all recent pictures of me, videos, whatever. But, let me get it together. You know, I was one of the first, I feel, like in the early days, doing makeup on YouTube and just being very makeup-like. Show y'all what I'm talking about. This is one of my YouTube videos. It used to be my makeup tutorial. I got the eyebrows on. I got the fake eyelashes, y'all. I got the ton of makeup. You know, I tried to make it look natural, but it's definitely a difference. You know, I had the weave. Can't forget the weave. It was like all the way down my back. You know, and I was working it. And that was like 4 years ago. I'm sorry, 2 years ago. So let me tell y'all from my perspective as a black woman that's changed from that way of thinking, what I used to feel. Okay, growing up, you know, as a woman, you observe what's pretty, right? Because we all want to be pretty. We all want to look at ourselves and be happy, and then get the man that looks at ourselves and be like at their woman and look happy, you know. That's my baby. Hey, baby. Well, you know, I would see all of the Asians and Hispanics and all of that. They have their long hair. The Indians, long hair. And all of the black women were like, the longest we would have, you know, if we were fully black, like my color was this. You know, touching the shoulder. And it would be thin, and it would be brittle and weak. And it was mainly because of what we were all doing. You know, the perm. The death to the beautiful black woman's hair. Yeah, that has something in it. I think it's called lye and all type of dangerous chemicals. It's been found to just be very dangerous, okay? I can't really think off the spot right now, but it's very dangerous. Thyroids. It causes thyroid problems. And it burns your scalp. And of course, over time, it can definitely like stunt your growth. It can make the hair weaker because it breaks down the um the keratin in your hair, and that's what makes it all straight and stuff like that. And it's not good, but we liked it because it took us away from this kinky, beautiful stuff. So, you know, one day I observed YouTube, of course, and just the women around me. It wasn't just YouTube. And I saw a trend as I got older: hair extensions. And all them bad bitches, all them tens, whatever you want to call them, I don't mean to disrespect, but that's the term a lot of us use. They were rocking weaves. And eventually, you know, you started to perfect your craft. You know, once you learn it, like, you realize that they had a little part right here, and if your hair didn't blend in, it was going to stick up, and your weave wasn't going to be all right. So we eventually started transitioning to lace front wigs, and that's when it all changed, y'all. Let me tell you, when I wear my lace front wigs, okay, I got a job at a Mexican restaurant, okay? They thought I was Mexican. I was able to change my ethnicity, all right? And that's the crazy part. Like, you know, that's the type of things that were going on. Like, it went from an idea of, oh, I want to be pretty. Everybody that's pretty looks like this. Yeah, baby, you listening? Everybody that's pretty looks like this, so I'm going to look like this. And now I'm wearing something that look like someone else's scalp, you know, but it looks real. And people think my ethnicity is different. And, you know, you had it in the back of your head, okay, that's not right. But who cares? You know, you're getting by. It was a job. I took it. It was wrong because eventually that's when I went through my phase. Something made me take my extensions out because I didn't like the way that they were treating me with my like my long hair. Like, I remember my manager told me once, you know, look pretty tomorrow, because I guess it's because I was black. Like, I don't know, but I took my that was when I took my weave out and I started wearing my natural hair. I did my big chop. Yeah, my hair was like this small and it was an afro. And I tried colors, like I dyed it purple and everything. And like they had to get rid of me. They started acting funny. I wasn't Mexican no more. So I had to go. Okay, adios. So you know, I told y'all that because like I can definitely understand these women with these contacts, with these eyebrows, with these lace frontals, with this makeup painted on thick, you know, with these fake boobs and this fake ass. And we all did it with the thought of impressing a man, you know, impressing ourselves, looking beautiful, liking what's in the mirror. And you got to blame our ancestors for that, first of all, because the fact that, you know, I really hate the fact, like, that I grew up not knowing how to take care of my own hair, how to make it grow past my neck. Like, my hair is just getting to here, and I'm 24. Okay, imagine if I would have known it when I was, like, 15, y'all. You know, I'm sorry, but hair affects a lot. Looks affect a lot. Knowing yourself, loving yourself affects a lot. So I gotta say to the black woman. Now, I got over it, you know. I got over it by, well, I'm gonna stay organized. Talk about that later. Now, the black men who are disliking this, I understand where y'all coming from. Y'all expressing yourself. Nothing's wrong with that. Y'all have the freedom of speech. What is that? Like, it's one of the amendments. Okay, I think it's the fourth. But, the freedom of speech. So you can say whatever you want, as long as you're not, like, threatening anybody. I think that's how it goes. If you really want to make this social issue resolve, if you really want to help it, embrace your black woman. Embrace the thing that you hate. I got a fortune cookie the other day that said, love hate, no, love kills hate. Okay? Love kills hate. And that's very powerful. So instead of hating them, instead of being mean, think about what that woman's going through. Think about why she put them contacts in her eyes, her beautiful eyes. Think about why she's putting that weave and that scalp on top of her beautiful head, her beautiful brain. Think about why she's painting her beautiful face. It's because she doesn't love herself. Okay? It's not because she's trying to trick you, you know. It's not that. It's because she doesn't love herself. Now these transvestites that's you know, doing a damn thing, putting on her thing, being a woman, even changing their freaking genitals. Y'all, come on now. You gotta let them know. That's all I gotta say. Okay? You can't be walking around here talking about you a woman, and then you was born a man. Like, that just don't work. You really, like, they getting so good nowadays, you can't even tell. Hence the picture I showed you. So, all I gotta say is, y'all, we gotta get real with each other, and we have to learn how to address things, address issues the appropriate way, because that's the only way we're going to change anything. You see a black woman, you know, I know they hate, you know, I'm not with my baby daddy. It's a long story. I try really hard, but it's not gonna work out. Okay, not now at least. And co-parenting even, you know, and they got a lot of black men that's like despising that, like black women not having a dad, and like, you know, really supporting themselves, appreciating it, showing themselves on social media, being proud. Like, they dissing it, and that's hurtful, because you don't know what that woman went through with that man. You don't know what that relationship was like. So I'm sorry, like, think about how you feel. Alter your emotions before you just go in on people. Because, yeah, they got a lot of black women out there that's putting on child support to get back at people. They got a lot of, you know, black women out there that's keeping the children from the man to hurt from the man to hurt the man. But sometimes that's not the case. So we gotta address these issues better. You know what I mean? If we're gonna be leaders, if we're gonna do something to change the outcome, to change what's going on, to change these trends, we definitely have to look at the base of the problem. That's our society, you know, our history. The black man, he stay going to prison. You know, he's intimidating. He's not the superior's favorite. So he's always picked on. That changes them. They're thrown in prison all the time. They're anally raped. That already messes people up in the head. You know what I mean? And that's why the gayness comes in. And they start thinking crazy. And that mess up families, you know. They'll try again, and whoop, they'll think about the penis that was up their ass the other day. You know, like, you never know what's going on. So, and we gotta pray as well. But that's how I feel about that. Just, we gotta get smarter about how we address issues. Because, like, you don't wanna make yourself out to be a woman hater. You know? If you are, you are. But if you're not, you're not. So you gotta just thoroughly analyze situations. And yeah, let me tell y'all how I got over the whole beauty demon, okay? Don't get offended. Put my bracelet back on, my baby took it off. Don't get offended. I call it a demon. I call a lot of things demons because, like, I have my own spirituality journey. You know, that's how I know, like, I'm supposed to do this. I just had a dream last night about me rocking a lace front in the mirror. And, like, I have tests of, like, God, the creator, Yah, you know, putting the temptation of this world in front of me. Like, I've been tested to not steal in dreams. I've been tested to not, you know, let lust take over me in dreams. Last night, I was tested to not love that lace front. that was on top of my head. You know, I passed it. I played in the mirror. I did my, you know, I let it hang a little while. But I realized that wasn't me. It didn't look real. I'm still beautiful. My beautiful neck, my beautiful cheekbones, my beautiful skin. You know what I mean? But it all started with, you know, a black man letting me know, like, that's not what they like. Because black men, y'all have a lot to do with how the black woman feels. And how, you know, she perceives herself. You gotta love yourself first, always, women. If you don't love yourself, no man will. They can't. Unless you're really fucking lucky. But, it took a black man to let me know that that's not right. Because the majority was supporting it. And I started working out, like, you know, working out, eating right, and my face cleared up. I no longer needed makeup. It's flawless. Just drink buku water, change your diet. Drink water, your hair gonna start growing. Put water on your hair. I know them perms, they tell you not to put water on your hair. Let me tell you, a Jamaican lady once told me, your hair is a plant. It grows like a plant of the earth when you water it. You know? That's how twisted this society has made it on us. You know, like, we don't even know that our hair does that we need water. Come on, something's really wrong. So I worked out. Now I focus whenever I feel like, oh yeah, man, oh my gosh, I want to put on makeup, I want to do my eyes. Nothing's wrong with that, but I try to stay away from it because, like, I was to the point so I couldn't leave out of, like, the house without doing my eyebrows. I just felt like something was wrong with them. As you can see, they're perfectly fine, but it's really a mental demon, y'all. Get it together. Come on, we God's chosen people. I don't care what color you are. Because they got white people, Chinese people painting their eyebrows, wearing weave just as much. You know what I mean? It's not cool. We got to love ourselves. And know that you are beautiful without it. Yeah, I got to wrap this up. She tripping. But, yeah, that's how I got over it. I got over it by, I work out every time I feel that I'm not pretty enough. Okay, I think, honestly, that's my way of coping it. I prayed a lot. I got a true connection with the Creator. And, I ate right. And I started changing, like, I love the way I am now. And any black woman, any black man that's watching this, we all suffer from some form of self-hate because of the way the society was designed, you know? And not just black people, like, they got white people too that are told just because they're brunette or just because they're fat or, you know, big bone, PHAT, pretty hot and thick, like, they don't meet the status quo of beautiful. And that's not right, okay? That's really like social demons that society has put in place to keep us down mentally and to focus on things that we shouldn't be putting so much energy towards and ruining ourselves. So we have to lift each other up, lift ourselves up, and most importantly, get closer to the Creator because He's real. He's in our minds, okay? Friend from Facebook that asked the question and requested this video. I really, really hope that I answered it. Y'all feel free to let me know anything else y'all would like to hear my opinion on. I like running my mouth to people that like to listen. I feel that I'm very educated and interesting sometimes. So yeah, hit me up. I'm crazy enough to do a video on my point of view. Yeah, I don't want to offend anybody whose name I put in here. Please don't go hard on me. I'm just stating my opinion. Keep living y'all lives, loving yourselves, and get better. We always got to get better every day. I don't care how perfect you think you are. Get better. Please subscribe if you like my topics. Say bye-bye. I promote